Hello everybody, welcome to Nigotera Odyssey. Some more of these beautiful cards. I hope this full moon cycle is being very restful, reparative, healing, all of those things. It's a really great time to really challenge those limited beliefs around full moons, like, why did I think I was unable to do this? Why did I think I was incapable of this next step? I got this. It's easy. That's why I love this into your arms. Whatever you thought was out of reach is literally just boop, it's going to fly in there and land the things you've been yearning for, thinking about. So also encourage yourself to have, because this is important and I have to remind myself too, it doesn't just arrive. We need to be proactive about our life. If we want a bestseller, we actually have to write down things. We actually have to get on there and start typing on those keys. Proactive steps, no matter how small, gain momentum so easily once you begin, because I definitely believe that beginning step is always the hardest. And once we commence, there we go. We start, we're doing something creative. We become more assertive, but it is important to remember to go easy on yourself, practice this self-care, write a list of your strengths. Do not compare yourself to others, because you're not going to be Stephen King in 10 minutes. You know what I mean? It's about growing and also having our sheer individualism be part of that. We don't need to be anybody else or be like anybody else. Yes, we can have people that mentor and that have, a level of excellence in that field, but we all have something to contribute that is from our original self, which I love. That's why I love the return of our lost selves. Sometimes we leave our higher vibrational self in the dust for a day or two. It just happens, we can get excitable. Somebody can sort of unseat us from our higher frequency it could be just something we watch, right? We can watch people that are constantly angry or freaking out or whatever it is and start to think like this. And I feel like it's going to be a return of that. I deserve to say no. I deserve to say no to garbage and things I don't want to do. I deserve peace of mind and I deserve to rest, all of these things. And by returning to that, we help ourselves and we focus on all the good stuff, things we have control over and that we can actually change. We become more optimistic, and, we'll ask for help and support if we need it. And we also learn that any mistakes are opportunities to learn. We don't get down on ourselves. Perfectionism is such a wasteful, mindless pursuit, and it also stops us from beginning a lot of things with that. I think too, we have to remember, I feel like we have to remind ourselves every day that we just need to apply that art of not caring so extremely much what others think, either of us, our work, and all of that, and just do it. You know what I mean? Just do it and feel free. And it can start by changing one small habit. We're not checking in to see who liked what. We don't care about followers and all of that stuff. It's like the impression we make is coming from our heart and soul, not for the benefit or likes or attention of others. You know what I mean? We as humans, if we're intuitive, we see right through it. We see thirst traps galore. We see people, reality shows, you see it all the time. People create all these false dramas to get airtime and attention time, and it starts to look more and more foolish. Same thing with things that are cultivated from the avenue of clickbaits and this and that, and it is quite ridiculous. But I feel like when we're honest with ourselves and others, and we accept ourselves, and we don't give up, and we stay true to our character, and forgive others and ourselves, we do return to our lost selves. And I love this, a time to share fun stories, a time to share gifts and talents. And I have found Instagram to be such a wonderful thing to chit chat with everybody. We show each other how to make things and to assemble a good day for ourselves by sharing happy stories, all of those things, that we can really be a conduit of generosity. And there is always enough time, there is always enough resources, and when we think in that beautiful, abundant mindset, it just feels flush. It feels like, all right, we have all the winning tickets. It's the land of milk and honey, and we are going to share. And how wonderful it feels to be able to do that, right? Even on the smallest aspect. You know, if we have a garden, we have extra tomatoes and we give them to our neighbors. It's a nice feeling to be able to do that. So, my beauties, that is what you're meant to hear today. I hope you all have a great day. Love and light.